Welcome back, everyone. Today, I want to show you a simple tutorial for beginners on how you can trade futures on Bitget. Let's get started. First of all, I highly recommend that you go and check out the main review of this platform. And today, we want to show you how you can buy crypto on the spot and how you can trade futures with leverage, whether you're doing intraday trading or swing trading. First, you need to fund your account to start trading. You can deposit fiat money from your card or deposit some crypto. When you fund your account, by default, the money goes into your spot account, and with the spot account, you can buy crypto directly. So you go to trade, then spot, and choose a trading pair. So for example, let's use SPUST. And here, you can place an order, either a limit order or a market order, to buy crypto. Click Buy XRP, and your order will be executed. It's the same process when you want to sell. But if you want to trade futures with leverage, like an intraday trader, you need to go to futures, then trading, select USDTM futures, pick that market, and choose the trading pair, for example, the USUS trading pair. If you're just starting out, I strongly recommend that you always check your system connection, because a lot of beginners make a big mistake here. When you trade with a poor connection, like using Wi-Fi at a coffee shop or trading on your phone with a weak signal, you might open a trade without a stop loss, and then, because of the bad connection, you might not be able to set a stop loss or close your position if you start losing money. That's why I strongly recommend you pay attention to this. As you can see, I have 0 USDT in my futures account. What I need to do is just press transfer, select my spot account, and then send money to my USDT futures account. I select coins, choose USDT, and then either pick all or enter a specific amount I want to send. Press confirm. That's it. So my futures account charged. I can open a long position. That means I'm betting the price will go up. Or I can open a short position. That means I think the market will go down. And yes, if we're trading on spot, we can only make money when the price goes up. With futures trading, we can make money even if the price goes down. This is the chart. You can use either the standard mode from Bitget or the trading view mode. I usually use trading view mode. This one right here. This section shows the order book and market trades. In the middle, you can see the current price of EOS, specifically at this exact moment. On the chart, you can also select the time frame. So you should develop a strategy for how you want to open positions. For example, let's switch to the 1-minute time frame. I just want to show you an example. Before you open a trade, you need to decide whether you want to trade with cross margin or isolated margin. I highly recommend that you read in detail about the differences between isolated and cross margin. I'm using isolated margin right now. Click confirm. So let's say I choose to open a long position with 10x leverage. That means if I open a position with my initial margin of $10 at 10x leverage, it will look like I'm trading with $100. So if I want to open a position with 60x leverage, that means with my $10 initial margin, I'll be trading as if I have $600. But be careful, because the higher the leverage, the greater the risk. So let's just move on, for example, to 10x leverage. Confirm. You can use the long/short tool. For example, this one. I want to open a long position here. And my stop loss will be like 0.5%. This one. So I want to open a position here with a limit order. Set the stop loss at 46.59. And I want to open at 46.83. So let's add a limit order at 46.85. 85. For quantity, I want to count it in USD. So I want to open this one. We click here to enable take profit and stop loss. So for my take profit, I want it around here, 47.35, 0.4735. And the stop loss will be here, 46.59, 0.4659. I press Open Loan. It shows me a confirmation, so my entry price will be this one, the current price, this one, quantity, margin, liquidation price, time, take profit price, and stop loss. Don't remind me again. Confirm it. And as you can see, we have an open trade, but it's still not activated because the price hasn't reached our entry point. A limit order means you set your limit order at the price where you want to buy. So here we are, we're in a position. We have a buy. The trade is open, this one, and our open order is already active. We go into the position. In your position, you can track your position, the size of your position, and its amount. It shows you the leverage. Here is your unrealized P&L. When your order is open, for example, and you want to change the take profit or stop loss, you can add it here. I want to set the take profit at this price and the stop loss at 46 cents. It shows me that I'll make a profit of $1 at 47.35, and I'll lose about $2 if, the stop loss, if the price hits 46 cents, my stop loss will trigger. So let's set it, like, at 49 cents. I'll make a profit of $4.64, or 45%. Let's confirm it. Don't remind me again. Confirm it. Also, you can close your positions, take profit, or set a stop loss step by step by closing a partial position. You go in here and add your triggers to take profit or set a stop loss by percentage. You can choose what portion of your position to close at a specific level. If, for example, you're at a loss and you made a mistake, you opened the wrong trade and you don't want to wait for it to recover because you're not sure, you can just close your position. Close all positions or just this one position. Confirm it. All positions closed. So that was the entry, and then the position was closed at a loss. When you close a position, your balance will be lower, of course, because we closed the position at a loss. Also, you need to pay attention. You pay a commission fee both when you open a trade and when you close a trade. So guys, go to the description below and find the link. With that link, you can trade with the maximum discount on fees. Depending on how much you have available in your futures trading account, you can open as many positions as you want on different trading pairs. Also, in the same way, even if you already have an open or long position, you can open a short position on a different trading pair. For example, like the DYX/USDT trading pair, their functionality is absolutely identical. Guys, that was just a demonstration of how you can trade futures on Bitget. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and check my Telegram. See you next time.